Hello and welcome. And what I'd like to talk to you all about tonight is how to create videos for any occasion using Camtasia 9. Now let's talk about what we're going to get into during this session. I want to show you how you can be more effective with video and basically how you can be more creative. So maybe you're not the creative type, but you want to do videos that are going to be more engaging. You want them to be the kind of videos that people like to watch. How you can be more direct, so how you can get your message across to people. How you can be more efficient so that you're not spending all day, every day creating videos, but you are able to create the kind of videos and you're able to create them quickly so that you can do the work. So it's part of your marketing. Yes, you don't have all day to create videos. It's not the only thing you do, so you want to be able to be efficient. How you can be more informative. Selling today means educating, and so how can you be more effective in educating your customer? How can you be more informative? How can you give them all the information they need? And then how can you sell more? That's what we really want to be able to do. We want to be able to make more in our business, and we do that by selling more. And we want to be able to do that effectively using our videos. And basically, in selling more, as I said, selling today is not just about making the sales and closing. Right? People no longer like to be sold, right? They like to sell themselves. And so how can we give them the information they need to educate themselves in order for them to sell themselves on the great idea about our product, okay? Which ultimately leads to more sales. One of the ways that we can do that most effectively is to use Camtasia. Camtasia is a great program for us to be able to take all of the information that we want to put into a short video, make it engaging, make it informative, and make it so that it makes the sale for us, so that we can inject our personality if we need to, or we can take out some of our personality just enough for our particular market and our particular niche. So what kind of videos might your company need? So what kind of videos do we tend to create? Well, you might need a personal video. This is a video where you're going to appear in the video. You're going to be talking. It's going to be of you. It's going to be the background maybe be of your company, but it's going to be you in the video or someone at your company. You might need to do a presentation video, and that's where you use presentation software like PowerPoint or Google Sheets or Keynote. So in other words, you're going to be presenting. You're going to be taking information just like I'm doing with you right now. You might need to create that kind of video. You might need to create a professional video. What does that mean? That means then you might need to have people who have come to your website or come inside your company, and you're going to need to share with them information that's going to help them. Maybe you need to help them to navigate your website. Maybe you need to help them to find your products. Whatever the case is, you might need to create professional video. You might need to do a projector style video. So in other words, we need to be able to see what's on your computer screen. So just as if you're looking at it and you're describing to me what happened if I were sitting next to you, you might need to create that kind of video. You might need to create the kind of participation video. In other words, you might need your viewers to give you feedback, and you might need them to do that while they're watching the video. You might need to do a prospecting video. So in other words, you might need to customize the video to make it more accessible, or you might need to do a placeholder video. So it might be an audio-only video. In other words, it may not necessarily be a traditional video, but it might need to be on a place like YouTube. It might need to be someplace where they have videos and won't let you put audio, but you need to create a video out of it anyway. Now, the key to being able to create any of these videos is not the video creation itself. You probably already know how to create videos. Most of us are already creating videos. Many of us create selfie videos, right? That's a very popular thing to do. And it's a very convenient thing to do. And that's one of the reasons why so many people take them. And that's even why so many people like them so much. And even people are beginning to use them in their business. But once the selfie has been taken, is there anything that we can do with it to turn it into something that we can use? And there is, once we understand how to use Camtasia 9. We often use PowerPoint videos. So we make presentations, and we give people the information. We scroll through the things that people want to know. but sometimes it doesn't necessarily pack that punch. It doesn't necessarily have the edge. But we can take that same video in Camtasia and we can turn it into something that packs the punch. We can take something, a video that has been created, and add something after the fact in order to do a call to action. Sometimes you might have a webinar video. Maybe you have done a presentation or someone at your company has presented some research and you want to be able to gather up that information and you want to be able to use it. Well, you don't have to create the video in Camtasia. We can take a webinar video that's already been created, pull it into Camtasia, and then we can then turn that webinar video again into something that packs the punch with the editing features that we have. You might have a screen sharing video, one that we talked about before, where you're sharing with your customers or you're sharing with your employees and you're sharing with people who know about your company but need to navigate it. And then you might find then that you need to add some company-specific information or some department-specific information or some time-specific information. Maybe that information that you've done is good in general, but maybe it changes at Christmas time, or maybe it changes at a certain time of the year, and you need to be able to add something to that video without having to reshoot it and recreate it, and that is what you can do with Camtasia. Maybe you might need to do a video demo. You might need to be able to tell that someone has actually sat down to watch the video, and the only way that you can really tell that they've actually watched it is you need to be able to track whether or not they've completed it, and Camtasia can help you to do that. And quite frankly, all videos need to have a call to action, and we can actually take an existing video that has no call to action and add in something that tells our customer what to do. It gives them the punchline. It gives them the conclusion. What is the moral of the story? Which is to buy your product or buy your service. And we can do that. We can take any existing video and we can add it inside of Camtasia. We can even take an audio-only video. And we can turn that video into something that we can use in order to make more sales. So the key to any video is going to be the editing. So what are those features inside of Camtasia that help us to do that? Well, one of the things that we can do inside of Camtasia is we can add annotations of text. What does that mean? Well, it means that we can take an existing video and we can add annotations of text. So we can add in something like this, and this will appear in the final video. We can write in there anything that we want. Buy now, right? That's what we like to say. We can add in annotations of text to any video. We can even draw during the recording process, which is very cool. So in other words, one of the things that we can do in Camtasia is we can actually draw on the canvas. So Camtasia does some very nice things for us if we understand how it works. We can use screencast.com, which is a special website that the company that does Camtasia gives us in order to make very practical, very interactive videos. We can use markers during the recording process. Again, a special feature inside of Camtasia. We can make interactive hotspots in surveys. We can make slide share. We can actually do what's called noise reduction. And this is one of the things that I really like about Camtasia. Let's say that we have a case. I'm going to do a little bit of editing here so you can see this. I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to add this to the timeline. And one of the things that you're going to notice right away is that there's some audio here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that there's some background noise in this video. Well, Camtasia can help us remove that background noise. So for example, one of the things that we can do is we can actually have an audio effect where we pick a place of silence on the timeline, and then we add in the noise removal. And Camtasia will remove the background noise. Amazing program. So one of the things that you, once you understand how powerful this program is, you can take any video and really make it in order to do just about anything that you want with video. Now, understanding what Camtasia does mean. After the video, well, you can take any video and make it more targeted. So in other words, we can take the video and we can make it more targeted. As you've seen, we can make any video that we want more relevant. We can make any video more connected. We can make any video more informative. It doesn't matter where the video starts. What matters is what we do with it in Camtasia. We can make any video look better, no matter how good it looks or how bad it looks. We can upgrade it simply by using the editing tools in Camtasia. You've seen that we can make any video sound better. Basically, you can take Camtasia Studio and make it more effective for making sales for any context on any occasion. Now, we have available a course that will show you how to use all the features and even more than I just showed you.